Yes, Emma. Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, all. Today we will discuss about most important basics, that is how to calculate equivalent weight of given substances. Calculation of equivalent weight. Calculation of equivalent weight. Calculation of equivalent weights of different substances. Sema, first, for an element, equivalent weight is equals to atomic weight of element or atomic weight of element by valency. Atomic weight by valency. What is the valency of a given substance? How can we calculate valency of elements? Up to fourth group. Up to fourth A group, valence of element is equal to its group number. Valency of element is equal to its group number. Up to fourth A group. For all 1A group element shows valence equal to 1. For second A group elements, valence is equals to 2. For third A group elements, valence is equal to 3. For fourth A group elements, valence is equal to 4. Valence is nothing but combining capacity of an atom. Combining capacity of an atom called valency. Up to fourth A group element, valency is equal to its group number. Now more than fourth A group element, valency is equal to now more than fourth A group, means from fifth A group element, that is from fifth A group elements, valency is equal to 8 minus its group number. Copy up to here, Amma. Today we will discuss about calculation of equivalent weights of different substances, in which first one, how to calculate equivalent weight of given element. Equivalent weight of given element is equal to atomic weight of element by valency. Valency is nothing but combining capacity of an atom. For example, see H2O molecule. In H2O molecule, oxygen is surrounded by 2 hydrogens. So combining capacity of oxygen in H2O 2, nothing but valency is equal to 2. Take ammonia, NH3, NH3. Around the nitrogen, how many hydrogens are there? 3 hydrogens. So valency of nitrogen is 3 in ammonia. Copy up to here, Amma. Yes, Amma, good afternoon. Right? Copied, Amma? For example, now calculate equivalent weight of hydrogen. Equivalent weight of hydrogen is equals to, already we know that. What is the formula to calculate equivalent weight of an element? Atomic weight of element by valency. Already we know that up to fourth A group element, valency is equal to its group number. For more than fourth A, from fifth A group element, valency is equals to 8 minus its group number. Now calculate equivalent weight of hydrogen. atomic weight of hydrogen 1 by valency of hydrogen 1. So equivalent weight of hydrogen is equal to 1. Now calculate equivalent weight of carbon. Carbon belongs to fourth A group element. Carbon belongs to fourth A group element. So atomic mass of carbon is 12. So valency of carbon, group number, carbon belongs to fourth A. So 12 by 4, that is equal to 3. Equivalent weight of carbon is 3. Now calculate equivalent weight of oxygen. Calculations of equivalent weights are most important for physical chemistry. Calculate equivalent weight of oxygen. If you know the calculation of equivalent weights, you can do 50% of electrochemistry. You can do very easily 50% of electrochemistry. Faraday's first law, second law based on only equivalent weights. And this is most important and most useful in ionic equilibrium. Tell me, ma'am, what is the equivalent weight of oxygen? What is the equivalent weight of oxygen? Atomic weight of oxygen is 16. Equivalent weight of oxygen is, sorry, valency of oxygen is, oxygen belongs to which group? 6th group element. So valency of oxygen is 8 minus 6, that is equal to 2. So equivalent weight of oxygen always 8. Equivalent weight of oxygen is always 8. Next one, tell me equivalent weight of calcium, Ca. Equivalent weight of calcium. Calcium atomic weight 40. Now what is the valency of calcium? Valency of calcium is 2. For example, take any calcium compound, CaCl2, CaBr2, calcium hydroxide. In all these cases, CaCl2, CaBr2, CaOH taken twice. In all these cases, calcium is surrounded by only two atoms, either chlorine or bromine or OH groups, right? So that is equal to 20. Next one, calculate equivalent weight of magnesium. Tell me equivalent weights of aluminum also. These are most important one. They are most useful in calculations of equivalent weights and Faraday's laws of electrolysis. First law and second law. Magnesium atomic weight 24. Valency is equal to its group number. Magnesium belongs to which group? Second A group. So 2, 12. Atomic weight of aluminum, that is 27. Valency 3, because of aluminum belongs to third A group element. Next, equivalent weight of chlorine, Cl. Atomic weight of chlorine. Atomic weight of chlorine is 35.5. Atomic weights are most important. If you want to do any numerical related to physical chemistry, you must know the atomic weights. From atomic weights, we can calculate molecular weights, we can calculate equivalent weights, right? Random. 35.5 by 1, which is equal to 35.5. Like this, we can calculate equivalent weights of all elements, right? Now, next one. How can we calculate equivalent weight of ion? Now, calculation of second one, that is equivalent weight of ions. How can we calculate equivalent weight of ions? Simple one, we have a formula, that is equivalent weight of ion is equal to ionic weight by charge on the ion. Charge on the ion. Same ion may be cation or anion, positively charged species or negatively charged species. Now calculate equivalent weight of Na plus, sodium ion, Na plus. How can we calculate equivalent weight of Na plus? Ionic weight, sodium ion weight, that is 23. Charge on the ion 1, Na plus, right? 23 by 1 equal to 23, which is equal to 23. Next one, calculate equivalent weight of magnesium Mg plus 2. Mg plus 2. Calculate equivalent weight of magnesium ion, Mg plus 2 ion. Atomic mass of ionic mass of Mg, magnesium, that is 24 by 2, 12. Next, calculate equivalent weight of Ca plus 2. From here, most important one, calculation of equivalent weights of ions. Calculate equivalent weight of Ca plus 2. Atomic weight of calcium, ionic weight of calcium 40 by 2. Charge on the calcium is equal to 2, right? That is it is equal to 20 grams. Next one, calculate equivalent weight of Fe plus 2, amma. Fe plus 2. Can anyone tell the answer? What is the equivalent weight of Fe plus 2? Message me fast. If you are able to speak out. Tell me what is the answer. Calculate equivalent weight of Fe plus 2 ion. Yesterday we discussed atomic weights of elements from 1 to 30. All their most important one. Equivalent weight of Fe plus 2 ion. SMA, Rakesh. Very good. 56 by 2. Ionic weight 56. Charge on the ion, that is 2. 56 by 2, which is equal to 28. 28. Now tell me my equivalent weight of silver Ag plus. Actually, atomic or ionic mass of silver is same. That is equal to 108 by charge on the ion equal to 1. So 108 by 1 equal to 108. Copy up to here. Calculation of equivalent weights is most important one. If you know how to calculate equivalent weight, you can do easily up to 40% of physical chemistry numericals. Ionic equilibrium. In thermodynamics, we are using equivalent weights, acid-base reactions. Right? Now tell me what is the equivalent weight of Al plus 3? Equivalent weight of Al plus 3. Aluminium plus 3. Atomic weight of or ionic weight of aluminium is 27.
27 by 3.
3. Very good. Charge on the ion equal to 3. Now, can you tell me what is the equivalent weight of ammonium ion, NH4 plus? Calculate atomic molecular weight of NH4 plus. Nitrogen atomic weight 14 plus 4 hydrogens. Each hydrogen has atomic mass which is equal to 1. So 14 plus 4, 18. 18 by charge on the ammonium ion, 1. 18 by 1 is equal to 18. 27 by 3, 9 grams. Right? Now for anions, equivalent weights for anions, same formula. Charge on the ionic weight by charge on the ion. Now tell me equivalent weight of Cl minus chloride ion. Cl minus atomic weight of Cl or Cl minus, both are same. Cl or Cl minus. Tell me fast, Amma. After completion of equivalent weights, we will go through balancing reactions, redox reactions, balancing of redox reactions. Cl minus, Sm, S Lahari, 35.5 by 1, which is equal to 35.5. Very good, Amma. Next one, equivalent weight of O minus 2. Equivalent weight of O minus 2. Atomic weight of oxygen or ionic weight of oxygen,
16 by 2.
16 by 2. Very good number. That is 8. Now equivalent weight of sulfide ion, S minus 2. SM Halari. Equivalent weight of S minus 2. Sulfur atomic weight or ionic weight, 32.
32 by 2.
32 by 2. That is equal to 16 grams. Next one. Now tell me equivalent weight of sulfite ion. This is SO3 minus 2 called sulfite. Equivalent weight of sulfate. SO3 minus 2 called sulfite and SO4 minus 2 called sulfate. Sulfate ion. This is sulfite ion. All these are most important one. What is the molecular weight of sulfite ion? SO3 minus 2. Wait fast. SO3 minus 2.
80, sir.
Yes, Amma. 80 by?
80 by
Charge on the sulfate ion. What is that?
2.
2. That is equal to 40 grams.
40.
Yes, Amma. What is the equivalent weight of sulfate ion? SO4 minus 2. Add one more 16. 80 plus. What is the difference between sulfite ion and sulfate ion? Only one oxygen.
6 by 2,
So
sir.
add 16 to 80. That is equal to 96. 96 by 2. What about equivalent weight of nitrite ion? NO2 minus called nitrite. Nitrite ion. NO3 minus called nitrate ion. After telling answer, can you mute yourself? Now tell me my equivalent weight of NO2 minus nitrate ion. Nitrogen atomic mass 14 plus 2 oxygens, 32. 32 plus 14.
46 by 2, sir.
Yes, Amma. 46 by 1, which is equal to 46. Now, what about nitrate ion? 46 plus 16. Difference between nitrate and nitrite, only one oxygen. 46 plus
by 1.
16.
62 by 1.
Yes, Amma. 62 by 1.
1.
Very good. 62. Like this, we can calculate equivalent weights. Once copied them. Yesterday and today, and more 4 classes, we will discuss about only basics. Basics which are most important for NEET. After completion of physical chemistry basics, we will go through inorganic chemistry, and after that, organic chemistry. Sir. Calculate equivalent weight of acetic acid. How many hydrogens are replaceable here? How many hydrogens are replaceable? Actually, structure of acetic acid is CH3, C double bond O, OH. Now only we discussed which type of hydrogens are replaceable. Hydrogens which are directly attached to more electronegative atom. See here, we have two atoms, carbon and oxygen. Which one is more electronegative? Carbon and oxygen. Tell me, Emma. Which one is more electronegative, carbon and oxygen? Am I audible? Out of carbon and oxygen, which one is more acidic? Sorry, more electronegative. Obviously, oxygen is the more electronegative. So hydrogens attached to oxygen are only replaceable. So here only one hydrogen is replaceable. That is the equivalent weight of acetic acid is 60 by 1 is equals to 60.
Yes, sir.
Right. Next one. Tell me what is the equivalent weight of H3PO4, phosphoric acid. H3PO4. Equivalent weight of H3PO4. If you don't know molecular weight, so if you are taking molecular weight, actually molecular weight of H3PO4 is also 98. 98 by how many hydrogens are replaceable? Most important questions. These three. Now coming to also. What is the basicity of phosphoric acid? Previous year NEET question. How many hydrogens are replaceable? The structure of phosphoric acid, P double bond O, OH, OH, and OH. Now only we discussed it. Hydrogens which are directly attached to oxygen atoms are only replaceable. Here, how many hydrogens are replaceable? 1, 2, 3. So basicity of H3PO4 phosphoric acid is 3. 98 by 3. Next one, calculate equivalent weight of H3PO3. This is phosphoric acid, phosphorus acid. H3PO3 called phosphorus acid. Again, molecular weight by what is the basicity of phosphorus acid? What is the basicity of phosphorus acid? How many hydrogens are replaceable? Next one, hypophosphorus acid, that is H3PO2. All these three are previous year NEET questions. Molecular weight by the structure of H3PO3 is P double bond O, OH, OH, and hydrogen. We know that hydrogens which are attached to more electronegative atoms like oxygen are only replaceable, right? So here molecular weight by 2. Next one, hypophosphorus acid. Molecular weight by, tell me what is the basicity of hypophosphorus acid, H3PO2? How many hydrogens are replaceable?
1.
Yes, sir. The structure of H3PO2 is P double bond O, OH,
OH.
and hydrogen and hydrogen. Only one OH is there. Only one hydrogen is replaceable. So that is 1.
1.
Yes, Amma, 1. Very good. Once copy up to here, Amma. All these are most important basics. If you know how to calculate molecular weights and equivalent weights, you can easily do numericals from solutions second year chapter, solutions and colligative properties and electrochemistry. In first year, ionic equilibrium. Equivalent weights are useful in calculation of normality, and molecular weights are useful in calculations of molarity, mole fraction, all colligative properties. Yes, Amma. Lahari.
Completed, sir.
Yes, Amma. Equivalent weights of bases. Equivalent weight of bases. Equivalent weight of base is equal to, say, molecular weight of base or formula weight of base by acidity. Here acidity is nothing but acidity is equal to number of replaceable hydroxyl ions. Number of replaceable OH groups. Now for bases, it is easy to calculate equivalent weight. Number of OH groups exactly is equal to number of OH groups exactly present in base is equal to acidity. For example, take sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Sodium hydroxide, equivalent weight of sodium hydroxide. Molecular weight of sodium hydroxide is 40. So how many OH groups are there? 40 by 1. That is equal to 40 grams. Next one, equivalent weight of potassium hydroxide. Now tell me equivalent weight of aluminum hydroxide. Potassium hydroxide 56. Aluminum hydroxide 78. 56 molecular weight. Molecular weight 56 by 1 or 2 for KOH. That is 1. What about aluminum hydroxide? (78) by how many OH groups are there? 1 or 2 or 3?
3.
3. So 78 by 3.
3, sir.
Yes, 3. Right? Like this, we can calculate equivalent weights of bases. Now, calculation of equivalent weights of salts. Equivalent weight of salts is equal to same molecular weight of salt or formula weight of salt over total charge on cation or anion. Take any one, only one. Total charge on cation or anion. Take any one. For example, equivalent weight of NaCl. Equivalent weight of NaCl 58.5. Molecular weight of NaCl is 58.5 by what is the charge on cation or anion? For example, see NaCl on which on dissociation to give, if NaCl on dissociation to give Na plus and Cl minus, right? So total charge on cation only one positive charge. Total charge on anion only one negative charge. Take only magnitude, don't take sign. Take only value, don't take sign. 1, that is equal to 58.5. Now calculate equivalent weight of Na2CO3. This is most important one. In calculations of normality, they give regularly Na2CO3. Tell me, actually molecular mass of Na2CO3 is 106 grams. Now tell me, Emma, what is total charge on cation or anion? Total charge on cation or anion?
2, sir.
Yes, Emma. Very good. That is 2. Na2CO3 on dissociation to give 2Na plus carbonate ion, that is CO3 minus 2. How many positive charges are there? One sodium ion contains only one positive charge. Here how many sodiums are there? 2 sodiums. 2 Na plus. 2 into 1, 2. Or take directly CO3 minus 2. Charge on anion also 2. Right. Once copy, Emma. Right? Yes, Emma. Next one. Calculate equivalent weight of calcium phosphate. Calculate equivalent weight of calcium phosphate. Formula of calcium phosphate Ca3PO4 taken twice. Molecular weight of calcium phosphate, that is 310 grams. Now what is the charge on cation or charge on anion? Charge on cation or charge on anion? Tell me, Amma. Important one. Charge on cation or charge on anion? Ca3PO4 taken twice. Calcium phosphate. How it is dissociated? Try to say my answer. If it is wrong, no problem. Ca3PO4 taken twice gives to how many calciums are there? 3 calciums. So 3 Ca. What is the valency of calcium? It belongs to second group. It ready to lose electrons. That is why +2. 3 Ca plus 2 plus. How many phosphate ions are there? How many PO4 groups are there? 2 groups. 2 PO4 minus 3. Right? Now total charge on cation 3 2s are 6. Our total charge on anion 2 3s are 6. So 310 by 6. Approximately 51.06 grams. Right? Up to here. Anyone have doubt how to calculate equivalent weights? Anyone have doubt up to here how to calculate up to calculation of equivalent weights? Now we will go through oxidation numbers. How to calculate oxidation numbers? After completion of calculation of oxidation numbers, we will go to redox reactions, balancing of redox reactions. Oxidation numbers. Charge of an atom in a molecule called oxidation number. Now see, if we want to calculate oxidation number of an element or of an atom in a given molecule, we have to follow some rules, in which first rule, that is, in elemental form, oxidation state of any element is equal to 0. In elemental form, oxidation state of an element is equal to 0. Most important one. For example, see F2. What is the oxidation state of fluorine in F2? 0. In H2, oxidation state of hydrogen atom is 0. In elemental form, always oxidation states is equal to 0. Now, Ma, are you following me? Are you following me? Rakesh, Venkat, Siddharth, Janavi, Maheshwari, Lahari. Are you following me, ma? What we are discussing now? Yes, ma, Janavi. Very good. Now, in common oxides, oxygen shows -2 oxidation state. This is most important one. In common oxides, oxygen shows in common oxides, oxygen shows -2 oxidation state. -2 oxidation state. But in the case of peroxide, see, what are examples of common oxides? Examples like H2O, carbon dioxide, etc. But in the case of peroxides, but in peroxides, tell me, Emma, it is the exceptional oxidation state of oxygen. What is that? In peroxides, oxygen shows which type of oxidation state? In peroxides, oxygen shows -1 oxidation state, most important one. What is peroxy linkage? If two oxygen atoms are directly linked together, then it is said to be peroxy linkage. This is peroxy linkage. If two oxygen atoms are directly linked together, then it is said to be peroxy linkage. In the case of peroxides, oxygen shows -1 oxidation state. Examples of peroxides: hydrogen peroxide, best example, H2O2, sodium peroxide, Na2O2, barium peroxide, BaO2, etc. Right? Next one, in superoxides, oxygen shows -1/2 oxidation state. -1/2 oxidation state. In superoxides, oxygen shows -1/2 oxidation state. They are KO2, RbO2, cesium oxide, cesium superoxide, CsO2. Copy up to here, Amma, all these points. By knowing oxidation states, then only we can balance the redox reaction. That is why we are discussing oxidation states. Redox reactions can be balanced in two ways. We have two methods. One is ion electron method, and second one is oxidation number method. Ion electron method, oxidation number method. Copied, Amma? Yes. Next one, most important point. Sema, fluorine shows only positive oxidation state. Sorry, fluorine never shows positive oxidation state. Fluorine always shows -1 oxidation state. Fluorine always shows -1 oxidation state. It never shows positive oxidation state. Right? That is why in O2F2 and OF2, oxygen shows positive oxidation states. Right? Fluorine never shows positive oxidation state. This is because of fluorine is the most electronegative element. It ready to take electron. That is, it always shows -1 oxidation state. So in the case in O2F2 in OF2, due to this reason, O2F2 in OF2, oxygen shows positive oxidation states. In these two compounds, oxygen shows positive oxidation states. Positive oxidation states. Next one, this is most important one. This one also. Oxidation state of any element never exceeds its group number. Oxidation state of any element never exceeds its group number. Don't forget it is oxidation state of any element of any element never exceeds its group number. Never exceeds its group number. If you are next one, this one also most one. The highest oxidation state in entire periodic table, that is equal to 8 plus 8, and lowest oxidation number in entire periodic table, that is equal to -4, which is shown by carbon. Take CH4, right? The highest oxidation state in periodic table, that is equal to +8, which is shown by osmium and rubidium, sometimes xenon also. In xenon XeO4. And lowest is -4. It is shown by carbon. Carbon in CH4. These are the most important rules related to calculation of oxidation states of given atoms or given elements. Okay, ma, up to here, can anyone have doubt in today's session? Ma, Varsha, Lahari, Janavi, Venkat, Siddharth, Rakesh, remaining all. Any doubt? Any doubt in today's session? In calculation of equivalent weights, same applications of oxidation states and balancing of redox reactions we will do in next class. Up to here, anyone have doubt? Ask me now. If you have, ask me. Right? Yes, Lahari? Yes, ma. Okay, ma. Thank you. We will meet in next class. Tomorrow we will discuss about oxidation states and how to balance the redox reactions in two methods. We will say in two methods. One is oxidation number method. Second one is ion exchange method. Sorry, ion electron method.
Okay, sir.
Okay, ma. Bye for now. Thank you, ma.
Thank you, sir.